Ontario, Oregon. Ontario, Oregon. I-84 eastbound. We're just about to enter into Idaho. We're going to be stopping at the Pilot Flying J in Caldwell. We're going to top up our fuel and our DEF. This will be about 302 miles for the day, roughly. We left out of Biggs Junction, Wasco, whatever they want to call it, exit 104, here on I-84, back Midwest, here in Oregon. We've been driving basically 4.5 hours so far. So by the time we get up here to the truck stop, we'll be on the road for about 5 hours. And we're gonna do another, let's see here. About another 180 miles, roughly. 183, 185 miles. We're going to get to Hayden, H-E-Y-D-E-N, Hayden, Idaho, here on I-84. We got a Love's there. We're gonna get there and park for the day. So we're gonna do about 486, 85-ish miles for the day. We're gonna go a little bit slower for a few days. That way we can prevent having to do a reset before Monday or Tuesday, whatever. So we go a little bit slow. We only do 8 hours a day. We're gonna make more progress than if we try to do 10.5, 11-hour days and really rush it. We're gonna wind up being behind because we're trying to go too fast. So we are gonna go here to exit 29, Caldwell. which is a little bit to the west of Boise, Nampa. Like I said, we're going to stop in there. We're not going to worry about doing a 30-minute break here at the 300-mile mark. I'll have enough time to fill, do the last 180 miles, which is about, let's see, 2 hours. Yeah, about 2.5 hours, roughly, of driving here in Idaho, because we can do 70 miles an hour. We'll have basically 3 hours on our clock. So we should be able to get to Hayden, to get to the Loves and Park. So it should not be a big issue for that. And then tomorrow we'll probably get to Cheyenne tomorrow on Saturday. Because we got to go down into Utah through up the north side of Salt Lake City to get down to I-80, then take I-80 west. I mean, we could go down I-25 at Cheyenne, take that down to I-70, but I really don't want to deal with Denver and whatnot. So we'll just work our way over into South Dakota, or into Nebraska, over to Sioux Falls. Then we'll turn south on 29 and work our way over to St. Louis, and then down through western Illinois, down to Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, and then Florida. So we're just going to go a little bit slower, about 2 hours slower overall, but because we're not going to be sitting Sunday, because we blasted through all of our hours, we're actually going to be able to go further by being a little bit more controlled with what we're doing. Like I said, yesterday we did about 300 something miles yesterday, but a large part of that was simply dealing with trying to get a load onto the truck that somebody else screwed up, and we lost a lot of hours. I mean, we lost over 8 hours trying to find what's going on with 2 boxes that we're supposed to pick up that somebody else apparently has taken to the wrong place. And the 2 boxes that were there, we were waiting for confirmation whether we're going to take these other 2 boxes, because apparently they're supposed to go to the same place. I got told, yes, go ahead and take them all the way to Miami. And then right after I get them loaded and strapped down, I get a call, cancel that, taking that to Miami, just take it right over to to this other yard and drop them off there. Extra 4 hours of driving, an extra 3, almost 4 hours of standing around, waiting for phone calls, making phone calls, waiting for people to check on stuff. Like I said, I loaded there at Tacoma at Sitcom, and I took them over to WWTI on Taylor Avenue, which is basically like 4 miles away. Not even 4 or 5 miles away by road. So, took it over there, got it taken off the truck, did the check-in here, that's your problem now. So, we kind of did a let's kiss a little butt, let's do them a favor type of thing, because somebody else screwed up. We are doing our best to help fix it type of, favor for them. So, the fallout from that is we are, like I said, the fallout from that is basically because we spent 8 hours. We are a day behind where we could have been if everything was done properly before we showed up, i.e. I showed up. Now, when I was doing my last load, delivering up in Linden, up in northern Washington State, up near the Canadian border. On our way up there, we got the one load we're carrying right now. 3 excavators, Port of Tacoma, all the way to Bartow, Florida. The second part of that load with these 2 boxes was added on at kind of it was like the very last minute, which is fine. I have no problem with that. 2 little boxes, couple of straps, not a problem. We'll get that. We'll take that where it needs to go. But once I got to the port, that's where everything broke down. My information tells me to pick up specific items. Just because they're the same items doesn't mean they are the correct items. The guys at the port were helpful, they were friendly, but they were a bit kind of lackadaisical about what's being taken out. Oh, you want to take these boxes instead? No. No. Now, I'm not taking anything if I don't have a correct box number, serial number, bill of lading number, purchase order number. No, that's not going on my truck. I'm not doing that. So like I said, between Wednesday and yesterday, I wasted I didn't waste. The wasting was put upon me of 8 hours lost. Now, if I had just gone in to get these excavators, that took about an hour and a half, in total. I went in and then I went over to the other side of the port to pick up 2 boxes. If they were there where they were supposed to be, an hour at the most, bing, bang, boom, done. Got the forklift, puts it up, I strap it down, I'm out of there. I would have made it out of Washington State, and I could have made it all the way up here to Caldwell, Wednesday. Or I'm sorry, not Wednesday, but Thursday afternoon. I could have made it all the way out here, Thursday at the latest. I probably would have been a lot further than that. But even with having to, come from 2 hours away where I parked, loaded, on Thursday morning, I still would have made it well here into Idaho, yesterday. That wouldn't have been an issue. And today, I probably would have made it all the way, into, maybe even into South Dakota, into Nebraska. I probably could have made North Platte, in Nebraska. But things are as they are, so there's no getting around that. But so we're just gonna do our best to get there as efficiently as we can. Like I said, about 12 miles up the road here. We're going to stop and top up our fuel. And then about another 186 miles or so, we'll get to Hayden, Idaho. We're going to park there for the night. And we'll move on from there. We're not going to be pushing too hard for the next couple of days. We're going to take it, like I said, about 8.5, 9-hour days with the fueling, with inspections before and after, our load checks during the day. We're just gonna move on down the road nice and easy, conserving some hours, and then once we get to Monday and Tuesday, we're gonna start gaining hours back on the clock, so we'll be able to get where we need to go as early as possible next week. Right. 11 miles on the road to our stop. We're a little bit under half a tank for fuel. We're about 5/8 of a tank for our DEF. Nice easy lane change. We are good to go. Now I'm wearing just a shirt, a t-shirt, shorts, a little 5 fingers, shoes. I'm going to throw my flannel on. I got a pair of coveralls. Well, I'm not going to put the flannel on. I got some coveralls I'm going to throw on real quick, because it's only in the 40s. I'll be standing out for a bit, outside, so We're gonna throw some boots on as well. But while I'm in the truck and it's nice and warm inside, we're just gonna dress, you know, comfortably. And we will, like I said, we're just gonna we were at a high of about 51 a few miles back, and I don't expect temperatures really to start going up until I get to Georgia, really. We will see. We will see. Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, so, you know, we hit the road just a little bit after 5 a.m., so it's, like I said, I had to compensate for going into mountain time. So we're just taking it easy on our way back, so we can just deliver a little bit earlier than if we were going maximum speed and full long day, you know, type driving. So 2.5 hours less a day of work will get us there earlier, just because of the way the hours of service are working out. All right, 5 miles to go. Other than that, you know, we're not having nothing too exciting. Boring old Idaho for the rest of the day. Tomorrow, get down to, you know, northern Utah, within Wyoming, maybe into Nebraska. We'll see what's what. Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida. You gotta make up your mind what you're gonna do. Turning, you're getting on the highway, or you not? The Boise River. And because we're getting closer into the metropolitan area, we are slowing down to 65, so not too worried about that. That sign says it's slowing down to 55. Now we're ready. Well, we'll see 5. Not that hard to do.
In half a mile, take exit 29 on the right, onto Franklin Road toward S20.
All right, here is our exit. And the truck stop is off to the on the north side here.
Speed limit reduced ahead. Keep left onto Franklin Road toward Boise.
And not hitting my brakes till I'm under 25 miles an hour.
Turn at the first left onto Franklin Road.
Okay. Let this fire truck by. Yep.
2 miles, turn left onto Middleton
What?
Road.
Okay. Well, somebody's having a problem. What it is, I don't know, but
Station's on the right.
maybe it's just a medical thing. I don't know. But here we are, top up our fuel, another 2.5 hours down the road, and we'll be where we need to be for the rest of the day. It's now 11:25, so we'll be there by 2. We'll put ourselves onto the fueling line here. Fueling inspection next. There we go. Here's our overalls. There we go. And we'll find our boots. There's our boots. And we'll put these on, and like I said, we'll top up our fuel. And we'll be making the progress we need to make. Now, it may not seem like a lot to some people, but like I said, if we go too fast, we'll wind up going slower, like a tortoise in the hare type thing. So we're not going to here we go. We're going to put the right boot on the right foot, and the right boot on the left foot too. Alrighty. All right, so Caldwell, Idaho, at the Flying J. Not really stressing out, not really pushing too hard. We're just gonna get her done as we can. So until later, thanks for watching. Hey, Mac, thank you very much. Hopefully I don't know how you can enjoy my inane babbling, but hopefully to see you again. If you want to see trucker cooking, go to Facebook, look up the group Unapologetic Semi Kitchen. If you see the Muppet named Beaker on there, that's my avatar for my Facebook group, for my Facebook page. I do Facebook live streams in the morning, and then I do the YouTube, later in the day. But join the Facebook group Unapologetic Semi Kitchen. See some of the stuff that I cook in the truck, and we'll hope to see you again. Until then, thank you very much. Be safe out there. God bless.